By the time most lung cancers are discovered, it's already too late to operate.
Did you know that according to the American Lung Association, 90% of lung cancer cases are actually due to smoking? With these numbers being so high, it is of great concern to them that we combat secondhand smoke. I want to partner non-smokers and smokers alike to ban smoking in public. To do so, I'm going to bring about 3 major topics. And I'm going to start with the most obvious of all of these, which is to quit smoking or not getting the habit to start with. According to American Lung Association, 7,300 people a year, which are non-smokers, die of lung cancer. There are safer alternatives to smoking. We have e-cigarettes and patches that help to combat the nicotine addiction. You may also want to speak with your family and friends regarding their habits. Since these happen in the home and tend to take place in front of children, we want to combat these first. But we don't want to stop there. We want to take this out to the public. And we've already started to do so. So looking back, the CDC actually started banning some of the public smoking in the late 1900s, early 2000s. With that being said, in 2008, they banned smoking in the DMV area in public areas. This includes restaurants, hotels, schools, bars, lounges, things of that nature. We can start with the outdoors and also gain interest into the environment, which is also greatly affected by this. We have pollution and littering and things of that nature that happen all of the time. But with cigarettes, the casing for the cigarette can sometimes be a danger to the ecosystem. We want to take this into consideration. Many don't agree with what I have to say, but I have more numbers for you. So taking a look at some statistics, 33,950 deaths from heart disease are tied to secondhand smoke. We also have things that affect children. Children are our most vulnerable of all. And 430 cases of SIDS are tied to secondhand smoke, as well as 150,000 to 300,000 lower respiratory infections. 790,000 office visits alone, and that doesn't even include the ear infections. As mentioned before, 90% of lung cancer cases are tied to smoking. One doesn't know when somebody else is compromised, so you may be dealing with somebody who has asthma or other things, and this can also lead to death. Today, I wanted to persuade you that secondhand smoke is very dangerous. I spoke to you regarding quitting smoking, I spoke to you about avoiding smoke, and I also spoke to you about the dangers of smoking in general. There are many reasons that people might fight what I'm saying, but if you take a look at the numbers, they simply don't lie. I just ask that you take this into consideration, and if it just even starts with a conversation, you talk to the ones you love.